Have you ever entertained the thought of going vegan or vegetarian? Maybe you're living that lifestyle now. Linda Joy Rose is here to give us a lesson in veganism. She is the author of Raw Fusion Living. Welcome back, Linda Joy. Good to have you here.
It's great to be back again, Cindy.
I know my neighbors have decided to go 1 day a week without eating meat, and that's kind of a good way to start, right?
Yes, it's called a flexitarian approach, and it means that you do still have meat several times a week, but there is something called the Meatless Monday initiative, and that says that if all of us were to take, let's say, Monday and not eat meat, it would be the same as taking 1 million cars off the road.
Really?
Yes, because there is a tremendous environmental impact because of all the factory farming.
Huh. Yeah. Okay, well, this smells delicious, and it almost smells like we're having bacon.
Yes,
but
it's a fake and bacon. I'm making you a vegan brunch for this morning, and this is called a TLT sandwich, which is like a BLT, but with tempeh. And tempeh is it's a form of soy, but it is fermented, which is a lot easier for your body to digest, a lot easier than tofu or edamame.
Oh, right.
And so you could either buy the ones that are prepared like this, but those are, you know, they have some processing. So you can just start with a block of tempeh, slice it real thin, and I'm doing it in coconut oil, which coconut oil is just a fantastic oil to be using.
Really?
It's very high in antioxidants and lauric acid, which is actually the same that's in breast milk, lauric acid.
Maybe why it smells so good.
Yeah, it smells great, and it gives a really good flavor, and you can, even if you're doing this, you can put a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of liquid smoke, a little salt in it, and then you use a veganese, which is, you know, which is
it's an alternative
it's a
to your mayo.
mayonnaise that does not have egg in it.
And this has grape seed.
This one is particularly grape seed. They have different kinds of it, and that one's really good for your heart too. And then, you know, I'm using a gluten-free bread, a toast, and I'm going to make you some nut milk. And this one happens to be almond milk. What you do is you just get raw, really any seeds or nuts. You can do it with hazelnuts, you can do it with sesame seeds, and you get them raw, and you soak them for about 8 to 12 hours. You could just soak them overnight, and then you rinse them. And what it does when you soak it, it brings out all the nutrients. You know, you think of a seed, you need to plant the seed and water it, and then you just mix it with some water, a little salt, and if you're making it for kids, and you're a kid at heart, Cindy,
yes, I
put some dates in it, which is a great form of sweetening that has fiber, a little bit of vanilla, and I'm going to actually... I ran it for a while
Thank
before,
you for doing that
so that you really run it for about, you really just only have to run it for about, you know, for about 90 seconds. And then what you could do is either put this in a strainer, or you can get some cheesecloth. These are nut milk bags that we actually carry on Raw Fusion Living, and we have them in hemp and nylon. And then you just hold this real tight, and then I have never milked a cow, but I would imagine that this is like milking a cow.
You're milking that bag really well.
Yes, and you just milk it, and then even the inside of it is nice almond pulp that you can use to get, you know, gluten-free, or just put it in your, like, you know, cookies and cakes and all that to get rid of flour.
So you can, of course, you can buy almond milk or soy milk or rice milk at the grocery store.
Yes, but that's pasteurized. It's heat treated, and this really only takes seconds. It only costs pennies to make. And wait till you taste this. I'm going to just get so I can wipe my hands.
Here you go.
And I'm going to give you this to, you know, to try.
Very curious about your.
And then you have your lovely sandwich here, and I put some sprouts and some carrots.
Oh, that's really,
isn't that amazing?
That's very
It's very rich, and it doesn't have any of the, you know, because with milk there are a lot of people who are lactose intolerant. There are issues about the hormones going into the milk, the antibiotics, the treatment, and so some people, whether it's because of environmental concerns, health concerns, whether it's, you know, it could be a moral or ethical or religious, a lot of people are going to those whole foods, plant-based diets. That's what President Clinton did. He lost a lot of weight. It's very healthy for the heart, and they are more and more data is coming out now about how this is a much healthier way to eat, at least to do it a couple times a week.
I think we can all adopt this.
Okay.
Very easily. Thank you, Linda Joy Rose. And the book just changed a little bit. You changed.
Yes, we're in second edition. It went really fast, and we changed the cover of the recipe book.
Very
so
nice.
Yeah, they can just get that at Raw Fusion Living or on Amazon.
Marvelous. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Gotta get into that tempeh. We'll be right back with more Daytime, so don't go away.